Zach, the World Para Athletics Championships are a matter of moments away for yourself. You've got a pretty hectic schedule ahead of you, but how are you feeling?
Excited now. I think it's been not a rough, but definitely an up and down couple of days. Adjusting, like I come to Dubai before, but adjusting to Dubai this time has definitely been a bigger factor. Sleep, heat, all those things have actually been a factor for me to properly get right this time. And we're 4 or 5 days into sort of like pre-meet camp now, and I'm feeling ready now. And now it's sort of around the corner. I'm really excited to get out there and just take the opportunity of both hands, because it's every 2 years you get this chance. And so with Tokyo around the corner, I can't wait to get out there and show what I can do.
And your first chance to sort of don that kit came 2 years ago in London. What are your memories of that?
Oh, London was. I think it's still, I get goosebumps just thinking about it now. Like, it's honestly one of the best experiences, if not one of the best experiences of my life. Like, London was crazy, and to have that as my first championships, I think, was unbelievable, because it all just came at once, and it definitely raised the bar for all other championships. But it was such a good time, and to be able to like compete with my friends and family there, I think it's definitely something that I've taken for granted. But it's also just learnt so much about what it is like on a national stage. But I feel like, looking back at it now, I also see myself as such a naive teenager. So to now come into it 21, raring to go, like, I'm no longer the newbie. I'm not here just to have fun and hopefully get some personal best. I'm here because I won a medal, and I think you guys will see that side of me on Tuesday.
And we've seen you on the podium before in Berlin last year at the European Championships. It was silver there, and you were disappointed with that. Just explain why you were disappointed.
Well, I was disappointed, yes, but I also was happy. Like, it was an achievement, but I think with a lot of my championship experience so far, it's been fairly bittersweet. I think in Berlin it was a silver, but I felt the gold was there. It's a shame I couldn't produce on the day, but I don't think I underachieved. I think it was something that just happened. And I know that probably sounds quite dull, but I achieved the best I could on the day, and I came in with a silver. It was just a shame that I couldn't get the gold on the day. So yeah, I definitely don't want to have a repeat of that, and especially in London 2 years ago I came fourth, which again is a bit bittersweet, not reaching out in the medals that close, but I'm learning from the experiences, and it's never a failure if you learn from it.
This year's arguably been one of your best seasons so far. You've had a personal best in the 100 metres, you've had a personal best in the long jump, you've been as near as down a personal best in the 60 metres indoors as well. How's your season so far been?
Like as you say, it's been good on paper. It's been fairly rocky off paper. We had a really strong winter, and we went into the early stage of the season like raring to go. As my dad would say, on ramming speed, and we were just killing it. Every competition I was going out in PB, and first comp came out in PB, second comp came out in PB. Like, it was all just going well, and then we hit a rocky stage, which I think was a bit down to me overtraining, but don't go into too much detail on that. And then we had a grade 3 hamstring tear in early August, which I haven't actually spoke about really at all, so it might come to a surprise to some people, but that took me out for 10 weeks, and then we've had some really good block coming into Dubai. So yeah, it's been a very educational season, as they all are, but we're ready. We've had a good block behind us, we've got a really good fundamentals, and we've had a good year, and I think I can go out and achieve my best come next week.
When someone goes into a championships having had an injury like that takes out so much of your training, how does that affect you physically and mentally? I think
physically it's hard to say. I don't really know. We're still only 8 or 7 weeks after, like, fully into the block, so I think I'm in really good shape. We've had some really good training. I think mentally it's been tough, but I think I'm speaking now having hopefully gone through most of it. I think I went through tough times of feeling like my chances were slipping away and overthinking everything, and like I went through stages of just wanting to feel perfect all the time, and negative thoughts can sort of detract loads, and they can take you onto these not dark but like very negative stories about where you're thinking you're going to be. And I think I've come through that, and I'm feeling a lot better in myself and my abilities now, and genuinely excited instead of nervous and a bit scared, which I've never been scared of competition before. So no, I'm really excited to just get out there now and take the opportunity.
And you head into this with one of the targets on your back, given the season you've had and the number one ranking that you currently hold.
Yeah.
Is that something you're going to thrive off? Is that something that gives you more confidence?
Yeah, it's definitely gives me confidence. I mean, going in there knowing where you're ranked is helpful. I mean, you'd rather be higher ranked than lower ranked. But the boys that we jump with are the same boys we jump with every year. It's a closed circuit, and there's 8 to 10 of us that have all jumped near enough 7 meters, whether it's this year or 4 years ago. So it's going to be close, and I think the best I can do is just the best I can achieve and jump on the day. And if I do that, then I can't be disappointed. But you could come first or sixth jumping 690, or you could get a medal with 660. So it's really all to play for.
What's changed for you between 2017 when you made your debut in the World Championships and now?
Wow, a lot. When I made my debut, I was still like a happy school kid, which athletics was a passion, and now it's sort of more. I feel like I'm actually an elite sportsman now. I've been training 2 years with Aston Moore in Dubai, in Loughborough, and it's been a crazy 2 years of learning. But I think the biggest thing is that it's no longer a year-on-year program. It's a 3-year program, and I think you'll come see me next year and see hopefully a more of a full package. When Aston took me, he said it's going to take us 3 years to get to where we want to be, and we're only 2 out of 3 years into that. So although we're feeling ready and we're really excited, I definitely now have a better understanding of what it takes and also what it is to be at the elite top level of the sport.
From a personal point of view for you, what are your expectations at this Championships?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't want a medal. I think the medal's been there all season. We've had a tough season, but I think I can pull out the bag. I'm a championship performer. I'm confident in saying that. So we'll see what we can do. But I think I'd be lying if I said it. I'd be disappointed not to walk away with some silverware. So we'll see what we can do on the track.
And away from the long jump pit as well, the 100 metres. Good season for you, 4th last year in Berlin. What are you expecting from the 100 metres?
Yeah, another 4th place for Zach. Look, the 100 metres it's more exciting than the long jump in a sense that I've got absolutely nothing to lose. We haven't had the perfect build-up, but we've had a very good build-up and we've had a very good season. So all I need to do is go and lay it all out on the track. Like there's nothing more I can do, and I know that's probably what it sounds like in long jump as well, but there's more riding on it for us because it's more my main event. So no, 100 it's good fun, and realistically if I go and perform, I'm going to be up there. It's just getting there now. I'm excited to have. I'm glad we got our heats, and we got 3 heats, so I'm excited to have that run out early doors. Hopefully get a good qualification for the final. And go see who wants it.